What's up, guys? Lone Driver Mike again, bringing you another video. How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to talk about my recent tip I got on Postmates. If you don't know this already, I work for both Postmates and Doordash. I also do Uber and Lyft, but I haven't been doing them recently. So yeah, I do Uber, Lyft, Doordash, and Postmates. But I've only been doing food delivery because it's less stressful, guys, and you waste a lot less gas, a lot less miles, and you don't have to deal with people. I mean, really, you don't have to provide snacks, waters, chargers, all that kind of stuff. You don't really have to do any of that. I mean, it's kind of like, it's relaxing. I mean, it's great. You go to the store or you go to the fast food place or whatever, you order the food. Usually if it's like a sit-down restaurant, they'll actually call in the order, right? You go in and you actually just be like, hey, I have an order for Mike. I have an order for Sarah. I have an order for Katie or whoever the name is. And you let them know it's for Postmates or DoorDash. And then boom, they give you the food and you're done. You know, you go, you deliver it. The cool thing about Postmates is that if it's a far order, like last night, I had a Taco Bell order. This is, was it Taco Bell? Yeah, it was Taco Bell. I'm going to talk about a big tip, but this is not the story that I'm talking about. I'll tell you about it in a minute. So basically, what I was saying was, with Postmates, you get paid per mile and per minute. So if you're at the drive-thru and all that, and it's taking a little bit, you know, you're getting per minute. You're getting paid per minute, so that's kind of cool. And also, say from the restaurant to the house, last night it was 8 miles away, so I got the per minute rate and the per mile, and since it was 8 miles away, I made like $10 and I think it was about 50 cents just on that order, and that took me like, I'd say 30 minutes. So yeah, guys, Postmates can be pretty good. It's just sometimes it seems like I make a little bit less tips with Postmates just because people don't tip right away, and then when they do decide to order again and they see the tip thing, like, oh, you want to tip your driver, you know, they forget about it. They say, oh, this was from last time, they tipped 0, you know. But I would say every time I work Postmates, I'll get at least 1 to 3 people that don't tip, and that's kind of a lot. Now when I do DoorDash, it's actually a little different. I might get 1 no tip, but usually that's it. Everyone else will tip something. Like last night, everyone tipped me from DoorDash. Usually everyone from DoorDash tips at least something. Even on the, you know, fast food, it's, you know, you at least get a couple bucks. But you'll occasionally get the $0 tip. But it seems like more often than none, you'll get a $0 tip with Postmates. And I mean, it is what it is. But I think Postmates pays slightly more, only because you're getting that per minute and per mile rate. So like I said, you know, you can make from anywhere from $5 to $12 per order for the payout, because since it was so long, it was 8 miles away, and I made $10.50, and that's pretty good. And he might still tip me, so I might get a $5 tip or something, or even $2 is fine. Payout's $12. That's pretty good. I mean, so you really want to get about $10 per order, and sometimes that's almost impossible because with DoorDash, as you know, the flat rate is only $5. So even if you drive 10 miles, if you wait 30 minutes, it doesn't matter. They don't calculate. They don't add any extra money. All they give you is $5. So that's a really crappy part about DoorDash, is because you only get the $5. You don't get extra money for the miles or the minute or anything. But the cool thing with DoorDash is also because they work with daily pay, so you get your money every day. So that's the cool part about that. But anyways, I told you guys this before in my other videos. But anyways, let me talk about why I'm making this video. I don't know if you can hear me. Let me roll this up the window real quick. So anyways, yeah. So basically, the other day I was taking an order and all this, and it was a Taco Bell order, and it was with Postmates. And so with Postmates, as you know, you have to order the food and you have to have the receipt. So guys, when you're doing Postmates, don't forget that receipt, because you need to take a picture of the receipt. That's what they require you to do. With DoorDash, you don't need the receipt, so you don't really need the receipt at all. But with Postmates, you do. So, you know, you take a picture of the receipt, all that, blah, blah, blah. And he wanted like extra creamy sauce. He wanted extra jalapeno sauce. He wanted extra this, extra that. He wanted a whole bunch of stuff. So, guys, if they want extra stuff, just do it, because they get charged extra, and the app adds it all up. So don't worry if they want extra cheese, they want extra this, extra that. Just say it, and then the app, or, you know, the restaurant will charge them extra. And, you know, I got to his house, and I was nice, polite, you know, and I always text the customer when I'm on the way and everything. So that's what I do usually. I'll text the customer, say, hey, I'm on the way, be there in 10 minutes. You know, and every time you go to the customer's house, always smile, always dress nice, always be happy, be bubbly, be happy. Say, hey, how are you doing, sir? You know, and all I said was, I got you extra creamy sauce or something like that. I forgot what I said. I was really nice. I smiled. And before I left, he's like, okay, don't worry. You know, I'm going to tip you big. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, whatever. Anyway, but it's to talk about order. So I'm thinking like, okay, I'm not going to get a big tip, or, you know, whatever he tips me is fine. And I think it was like, with Postmates, it kind of sucks, because for you to view your tips, it usually takes like 3 or 4 days. So to even view what you've actually made for the full day, man, my hair's fucked up. You have to actually wait 3 or 4 days, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, yeah, 3 or 4 days go by, and I go on my Postmates app just to check, and I see the order, and it's a $5 payout with the $15 tip. So guys, he tipped $15. So I was like, wow. So guys, there are people out there that are like really nice. They don't care about money, or, you know, if you provide a good service, you're nice, polite, you know, they're gonna tip you. They're gonna tip you big. So it's really great. I was like very shocked, honestly, because with the $5 payout, with the $15 tip, so just on that order, I made 20 bucks, and it only took 30 minutes. So you're looking, you know, and then maybe I took another order. So you're looking at $25, $30 an hour, just that hour that I did for lunch. And that was during lunch. And I think the total order was like 25 bucks. So the total order was 25 bucks, say, with the fees. Okay, so you're looking at, he probably paid about 30 bucks total, and he tipped $15. So basically on a $30 order with the fees and taxes included, he tipped $15. So he tipped 50% of the bill. So he ended up paying $45 because he ended up tipping the $15. So I'm just like, wow, that's really great. So honestly, food deliveries, I think that's where the money's at. I mean, it's not always consistent, but if you work every day, you do 10 to 12 hours a day. And what I've been doing now is I leave both apps on, because you want to get you want to get best of both worlds. You want to get the best of both apps. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to do Postmates because you're getting paid per minute, per mile, and then the tips come in, but it's later on. And you want to do DoorDash because you get the tips right away and you get paid right away. So honestly, you want to do both. And the most I made in a day was $250, and honestly, that's pretty good. I mean, I used to go to the Bay Area and make $300 to $400 a day, but guys, that's very exhausting. You waste a lot of gas. You got to pay the toll bridges. And now you have to have actually have to have a business license to operate in San Francisco, and I think even now in San Jose. So honestly, I can't even work in the Bay Area without a business license. So it's not even worth it, guys. It's not even worth it. So I just stay in Sacramento now. I stay in Sacramento. I do my food delivery. I start at 8:30 in the morning. You can get breakfast orders. You get a lot of Denny's orders, Denny's, IHOP. There's these other little breakfast places, Stagecoach. It's like a little breakfast and lunch restaurant in Sacramento. There's one called Bacon and Butter. I get a lot of orders from that. It's basically just, I think they just open during breakfast and lunch, and that's it. They probably close at like 1 or 2. So places like that, you get a lot of orders for breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. And even like last night, I worked from like, it was about 10 to 2 in the morning. So guys, you can actually make some pretty good money even after hours. Like I call it the Jack in the Box shift, because or you can call it the fast food shift, because basically the only thing that's open is fast food. So you're going to get a lot of Jack in the Box orders. From 10 to 3 in the morning, you're going to get Jack in the Box, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Del Taco, Carl's Jr. So you're going to get a lot of fast food. But it can be pretty busy because a lot of drivers are not out and about. And I think maybe one person didn't tip, but then I had like a couple orders that tipped $4. And then, like I said last night, that Taco Bell order was $10 payout because it was so far away with Postmates. So it was 8 miles away. And so I ended up getting $10 payout. So that was great. So honestly, guys, you can be busy all day. I mean, I would say from 8, so you can start at 8 in the morning and you can go till 2 o'clock at night, like 2 a.m. So you're looking at, wow, a lot of hours. But I try to do typically 12 hours a day. But I mean, if you want to make that money, if you have the energy, you can go all day. I probably can make about $300 if I go all day, you know, from 8 a.m. to about 2 a.m. I guarantee you I can probably hit about 300, no problem. But on a 12-hour shift, I made about $250, so that's about average, you know. But yeah, guys, there's money to be made. There's money to be made. There's tips to be made. And, I mean, don't give up. I mean, just go out there, bust your ass. If you're doing this part-time, then that's fine too. But do at least 5 hours, because, you know, you do an hour or two, you're going to get discouraged. You're going to say, oh, I only made $5-10, you know. Well, yeah, if you only work an hour or two. You know what I'm saying? You got to do at least 5 hours for it to be worth it, you know, because you're going to be spending gas and all that. So if you go out there part-time, do 5 hours, do a lunch shift, say 11 to 3, 11 to 4, or do night. Night's always good, dinner time. Or you can do fast food shift, do 10 to 3 in the morning, 10 to 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, do 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. You know, if you're bored, you know, you have nothing to do, you know, it's a weekend, you know, you're bored, you want to make some extra money, you know, during the day, say you're busy, you're doing stuff, but from 10 p.m. you're bored, you have nothing to do. Do graveyard shift, do fast food shift, do the Jack in the Box shift, you know, do 10 to 3 a.m., 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. I mean, you can do okay. I made $60 last night for those 5 hours, $60 to $70 or something, so it's not bad. So yeah, guys, don't get discouraged, you know, keep on trucking. Like I said, if you guys need any help or questions, let me know. I'm here for you guys. I let you guys know. I've already made like, I think I've made like already 70 videos. So it's just funny when people ask me questions, you know, and they ask me about something, and I probably already made a video on it. But honestly, if you want to ask me questions or concerns, I give out my number sometimes. People, you know, they need help with this or that, they have questions or concerns, so I give them my phone number, text them every now and then. But Doordash is giving out a bonus. I think it's like $100. So guys, I'm gonna put my link below and sign up for Doordash. It's good money. Use the link, use daily pay, and get paid every day. I mean, it's good money. I mean, I like Uber and Lyft, but it's just I like food delivery only because it's less stressful and it's just relaxing. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, there are big tips. Even with the Taco Bell orders and the McDonald's orders, you can get some big tips. I mean, a Taco Bell order, that's cheap food, and I got a $15 tip. So guys, I don't want to hear you guys complaining about, oh, there's no tips out there. There's plenty of tips. There's plenty of money to be made with food delivery, okay? So don't be discouraged. Get out there, make that 200 a day, make that 300 a day. You know, like I said, you need tips, you need help, hit me up. I have a lot of information. I have a lot of knowledge in this brain. I've been doing this for a long time. I know the hot spots. I know when to work. I know when not to work. I know what to do. I know how to get good tips. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching my video. I'm gonna cut this video off. I'm just making a video letting you guys know, you know, everything and shit. People don't know how to drive and shit. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting distracted. People don't know how to fucking drive in this fucking city and shit. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. And guys, I hope you have a good day. Thank you. Bye.